Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be doing Would I Buy It number 22. Oh, if only I could be that young again. Wishful thinking, I know. But this amazing series was created by the wonderful Samantha March here on YouTube. I will be linking her channel down below, as well as a link to Trendmood on Instagram, where I get all my photos from. So Trendmood, here we are. Why is my internet so slow? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, it just popped in my head that this should be where I started all, but Raw Beauty Christie just uploaded a video where she shares her collaboration with Colourpop. A lot of great things have been happening to her. First and foremost, her channel has been booming. She did the Pure collaboration, she's now done the Colourpop collaboration, and she's having a baby. I know it's been a tough year for many of us, but this is just such good news happening to such an amazing person. So that's why I wanted to start with. I don't know where I'll be able to find photos. I'm really not sure if it's already up because she literally just posted her video today of the announcement. But if I can find something, I'll leave it up here. The color story, the inspiration, all of that, the backstory behind this collection is beautiful. To be honest, the color story of the palette and a lot of the pieces are personally not my preference, but I cannot express how beyond excited I am for her. She's literally one of those people where I feel an attachment to her, and when she's happy, I'm happy. Go Christie! Okay, the first thing I see is from Goss Cosmetics. So he's coming out with his holiday 2020 eyeshadow palette, and it has 6 shades, mattes and shimmers, 2 eye pencils in blue and plum purple. And there's no specific date listed yet. What I love the most about Goss is that his makeup is truly a reflection of his style. It's a smoky palette. He loves smoky eyes, got that nice pop of shimmer, even though it's not a palette that I would personally get, because having one shade of each of these cool tones is more than enough for me. I'm still happy for him. I still want to try his brushes. I keep saying it every single time I bring it up, but out of his whole collection, I really do want to get my hands on his brushes. There it is. There's the Raw Beauty Christie collaboration. Okay, so I did have a photo to put up on the screen somewhere, but I love the simplicity of the packaging. Can we just put that out there? I'm not into mushrooms and all of that stuff, but there's a calming feel about the aesthetics of this collection. Oh my gosh, and did you see her photos? Like when she was showing the video images, she looked stunning. So we have Fenty Beauty coming out with new diamond bombs. If I'm not mistaken, this is the formula that people say is not all that great, right? It's not like the kilowatt highlighters. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but there are 2 shades coming out on November 11th. It is the 10th here, meaning it's the 9th in majority of the continental United States. So in 2 days, the Rose Rave Shimmering Pink Superfine Sparkle and the Royal Icing Shimmering Champagne shade, they're coming out as part of her holiday collection. I like both shades. They look really nice, but if it's anything like those highlighters that have those like puffs of glitter, let's not taste. All right, so we have Patrick Starr's One Size brand coming out with lashes as well as powders. Now, I have no interest in the lashes. They're a little more dramatic, well, a lot more dramatic than I would personally use, but to the powder, I wonder if he kind of took the MAC formulation of that Patrick powder that he came out with, that just kind of took the internet by storm, if you will. When that powder came out, it was a big deal, and I still have the one that I'm working through, so I'm wondering if it's going to be the same, like the same quality of that powder, because that one did so well. I don't need another loose setting powder I just don't. I barely use it. It's like only as needed, and by as needed I mean like when I'm going to do full glam, which is very rare. But when I saw the mention of this launch, it was the first thing that I thought of, like, is this the same or close to the Patrick powder from the MAC collaboration? Hi Wanda. Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, so her holiday collection. So we had the summer one, which I believe was the sailor. We have the leopard, which I think is the fall, and now we have the holiday one. There's the lip kit, there's the this and that, but I think that most people are just kind of interested in what her eyeshadow palette looks like. So as far as that is concerned, I think that the color selections, they're nice for me, but I also do notice that there isn't really like a medium tone shade. Given that I think there are 4 mattes, it would have been nice to do like a light, medium dark, and then deep, so that more people can use the palette. But in terms of the color story, it's definitely right up my alley. I will not be picking any of these up, but I think it's a nice break from the other palettes that she's been doing, because they were a bit larger. Winky Lux. You know what, I don't know too much about this brand, but they are coming out with the Cheeky Rose blush. I like the color story of most of the blushes. My issue is, how functional is this? Like, really? How functional is this going to be? Are the petals going to break off if you put even just the slightest bit of pressure on it? The concept is really cute. Again, it's just functionality. I'm not too sure. But to put it out there, no, I will not be purchasing it. I've done my damage for this year on blushes. There will be a video on what I purchased from 2020, and the blush collection will be, just wait. Beauty news. There's a new brand called Vive, created by Jamie Genevieve. I'm not sure who that is, but looking at the collection, I kind of get, it's weird. I get an ABH feel from the eyeshadow palette. I get a Morphe feel from what looks like the highlighters, and I get a Tom Ford feel from the lipsticks. I think more than anything, the lipsticks are what's drawing me in. I'm not like crazy about lipsticks by any means. I'm not gonna start, having this ongoing list of things I want to buy. But out of the collection, I do like the lipsticks the most. But I know for sure that I won't be picking any of these things up. It's just, when I looked at it, that's the first thing I thought of. ABH, Morphe, and Tom Ford. Oh, it's from the UK because these things are in pounds. Interesting. I'm actually looking forward to see what else comes from that brand. Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I know that people kind of feel a certain way about the person, but I'm just going to speak on the palette, okay? Let's not take it there. I'm just talking about some eyeshadows. So he's coming out with the Blood Money collection, and green is not my shade. I've said it here more than enough times for you to know that I do not lie about this. But given that, I will say that packaging wise, that it looks good. I love the shade of green. I love kind of those gold details on it. Packaging wise, it's money. I think he's kind of late, which surprises me. He's kind of late to this green craze that's been kind of taken over the beauty scene. I think that he does have a variety of different greens, which is nice. Some of them do look a little too similar, but overall, I think it is a pretty palette. I just know that this is not a palette that I need or would make a dent in if I decided to purchase it. So this is a pass for me, but on packaging, gotta give it to him. It looks really good. It kind of has that like old luggage feel, like a briefcase. Lovely. Uh-oh, James Charles is coming out with his own makeup line. A lot of influencers are just coming out with their own stuff, and you know what, props to them. That's how they started their career, and to kind of manifest from being social media to having their own business is, you gotta give props where it's deserved, Let's talk about the photo, because that's all I can talk about at this point. Man, does his eyeshadow look bomb. Did he do this himself? Everything, the aesthetics, it is beautiful. It is artistic. It is glamorous, it is fun. I think it looks amazing. So if this is the vibe that's going to be coming from his makeup collection, I'm excited to see it. It's a lot of color, so this is probably not a brand for me, but I'm still excited. It's always nice to see how an influencer decides to go about creating their own brand. Is it a reflection of how we see them on social media, you know? I don't know. Let us do at least one more. Okay, let us end here with Patrick Ta. Patrick Ta is coming out with Major Glow. It's a face gloss. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's called She Gives Me Life. And it's a touch of weightless gel, glides effortlessly onto the lids, cheekbones, cupid's bow, lips, and décolleté, whatever, while leaving a dewy shine that captures the light like a prism on the skin. All these descriptions, I tell you, like, whoever writes this stuff, can we just have a brand? I mean, I'm not knocking on Patrick Ta. I'm so excited to get the blush that my brother's going to be sending over to me. But can we just have someone that's just like straightforward, you know? Like a gel for your face. It's goopy and has some shimmer in it. $38. But this is $38 and it's translucent radiant finish. It looks interesting. It's pretty, but I would love to see someone actually use it, because looking at it in a container in a beautiful packaging, it's not doing anything for me. I would love to see someone actually use it on their skin, because looking at it, I'm like, yes, but when someone applies it, it might be no. Alright, so that's it, guys. That'll be it for this edition of Would I Buy It? Will I Buy It? Purchase or pass, yays or nays. You know, there's so many names, but it's the same concept. Look at your makeup, you like it, you don't, you're gonna buy it, you wait. But thank you so much for spending the time to watch my video. If you guys like this makeup look, spoiler alert, it's one of my new items, but all the products that I use to put this look together. Check me out on Instagram. I'm going to do Instagram until I kind of get an idea of where people kind of want me to post stuff. So check me out on Instagram. First link in the description box down below, where I post a photo of this makeup look along with all the products in the caption. Till the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.